Oh my goodness, man. I am fucking exhausted right now. But I figured I can go ahead and make this video before I potentially pass out and go to bed. So, what's going on, guys? It is Shay here. Welcome back to another video. I am currently making this video at almost 4 a.m. I've been working on something that I think has been really cool working on for like almost the past week. So I'm making music. I've made music. I've actually made 5 songs, actually. And I think I've hit my tripod. But I've made 5 songs so far, but one of them was only because it was something that really popped in my head and could not get out. So I made that song. And in case anybody does not know, which of course nobody does because I have not put these songs out to the public yet, I've only shown these off to friends. The first song I've ever made recently was actually very recently, if I'm correct, about a good 2 weeks ago, called Roller Cowards. And my computer's about to die. For those who don't know, that is the name of a SpongeBob episode. Me and my friends were watching SpongeBob one night, and I remember I saw Roller Cowards, and I'm thinking like, that sounds like a punk song, like the name of a punk song. So I did that. And I may end up releasing that song on my channel at one point. Now the thing is that after I made that, I was kind of prompted to go off and do a little project. And that project is called CoCo District. It is an EP of just instrumentals. It's very heavily inspired by Vestron Vulture. If anybody knows what that, I mean, I've reviewed his Lionheart vinyl, which I have right here. I reviewed this thing on my channel, like, I don't know, November. This thing's collecting dust. I still don't have a record player yet, man. I will 100% play this when I get a fucking record player, though. I am really stoked about this, despite me with my sleep deprived ass, you know, over here flaunting about it. I mean, but yeah, dude, that is what my little project is called. It is an EP, which it consists of 4 songs. And I may end up releasing that EP on Bandcamp this week, under the artist name Wimp, and the way that is spelled is W-H-I-M-P instead of W-I-M-P. It's from an El Horbo song. That's where I got the name Wimp from. I don't know, like, I'm not really serious about this. It's just something I just really wanted to do. But I also want to release it to the public and see what people think about it. But I also like to believe that this is too on the nose to what Vestron Vulture sounds like, especially with the drum track. But I came up with my own bass lines. I made up my own synths. I made up my own drum tracks. I made everything by myself. And I am pretty sure people are probably wondering what I use, or what I used for this, or for the EP. I recorded it all, well, in terms of the bass tracks, I recorded it all with my Spectra bass, Jackson. Oh, so beautiful. It's tuned to E flat right now. The whole EP is in standard tuning. So yeah, for anybody who wants to know what that's tuned to, but my bass currently is tuned to E flat. So I recorded the entire EP in terms of bass lines with this bass tuned to standard tuning. I almost hit my fucking mouth. And yeah, I would show off a bass line, but it is way too late into the night to have my amp on, and I just want to go ahead and just make this fucking video. Like, dude, I am tired, dude. I have been working. I found some rubber washer things to act as strap locks for my bass and my guitar when I get it back. Maybe if I want to do another EP, they'll probably be the only thing I'll ever make is probably EPs, because I don't think I could ever make a full-fledged album, because, I don't know, it would take me quite a minute, and this entire EP took me 6 days to do. My goal was originally supposed to be 1 week to complete all songs that I wanted. I originally kind of wanted 5 songs, but I'm thinking, fuck it, dude, we're just gonna do 4. And I don't want to really reveal the track list. There's only 4 songs, but I also really want to, you know, reveal the track list, but I will go ahead and do it anyway. The first song is called Holographic Cocaine. and it is literally the name of my Steam username. That's what I'm called on Steam. That's what I name myself. The second song is called Moody Haze. The third song is called Midnight Overdose, and the fourth song is called Paralysis. They all have some really weird kind of synths in there. I was just playing around with stuff, dude. Literally just letting my creativity just flow. And also, there are no vocals or lyrics for any of my songs that I make because I don't want to sing, first off. And two, I don't know, man. I just like to make instrumentals, and it just feels good to just use my bass guitar, which is literally the only guitar that I have on me right now. So, yeah, and doing it was fun, but also stressful as it is when it comes to making music. So, yeah, and the album cover is also drawn by me. I will throw that on the screen right now. And yeah, if I do plan on releasing this to Bandcamp. I would put it on Spotify, but I don't really know how to put music up there. From what I read, there was like a wait time or something like that, or you had to get approved to become an artist. I'm not with that bullshit right now, dude. I want to get it out without, anything. Like, I just want to get it just right then and there. And Bandcamp seems like it's allowing me to do that after I created an artist account. But yeah, I will say it, honestly, dude, if anybody really wants the fucking EP for free, you can fucking have it, man. Like, I will put a price on it, not like a necessary price, it's like a name your price thing I know that people can do on Bandcamp, but I honestly don't care, dude. I know I will mainly put the album out, or the EP out, for, like, friends and everything. Like, pretty much for friends, they'll get it for free, kinda. And I'm pretty sure some people are like, oh, but they should pay too. Like, honestly, dude, I don't give a fuck. It's not like I'm making money off of this, which I highly doubt I will. But this is something I really I don't know, I kind of just wanted to do. Like, I think, honestly, ever since I started playing guitar, man, I figured that somewhere down the line I was going to make my own music at one point. May not have been with my electric guitar, it was with my bass guitar, but nonetheless, dude, I fucking did it. Dude, I can't even see straight, dude. I am so fucking tired. Like, I kind of want to edit this video after I finish doing this, but maybe I might have time to do that. Other than that, dude, that is some big news that I have. And in my tier list videos for Deftones is Around the Fur and White Pony albums. For the tier lists I did on those, I had mentioned that I have something really cool I wanted to talk about in terms of music, and this is exactly what that was. I literally recorded everything. I did all the drum tracks. I did the synths. I recorded the bass lines, all bass lines for the songs, right here in my little corner here. So yeah, and yeah, I used also. I used an SD1 overdrive pedal as a boost, in case anybody wants to know my equipment, or the stuff that I use, and I use my regular amp that I use for my guitar. So, yeah, dude, this was a really fun thing to do, but also at the same time, of course, with its ups and downs, as with any kind of music you want to make, you're gonna have to like go off and just, it's gonna be a little hard. But I will say the hardest song I think that took me, or the one song that took me the longest to get down right, was the last two songs off of the EP, which is Midnight Overdose and Paralysis. But Midnight Overdose was harder, because I think there was a full-on almost 30 takes for the bass line alone. Because up until the last song, Paralysis, I had recorded all the bass lines in one take. Well, I would record the whole bass line, the whole bass track in general, usually all the way through without any pauses, but Paralysis I want to do something a little bit different. But yeah, I used I don't know, dude, I just experimented. This is very experimental, and it has a little bit of, heavy Vestron Vulture influences in there, with like the simple drum beats and tracks and everything like that, but the bass lines are all me. I didn't steal anything from Vestron Vulture or anything. I literally came up with these bass lines myself. As I said, I would play a bass line, but first off, my bass is tuned to E flat, and also my bass is not plugged in. Nor do I really want to play my bass anymore today, which says a lot. So, yeah. But CoCo District is my first ever EP, and should be out this week. Like, I just want to put it on Bandcamp just to get it out there, you know? Like, I will just do that. But yeah, for the most part, that is the really big news that I wanted to tell, despite me being very sleepless right now. But yeah, despite me being very sleep deprived right now, man, I'm gonna probably go off and edit this video so I can get it uploaded tomorrow. Or I could potentially just wait until tomorrow to let my ass get a little bit of catch some Z's. But knowing my ass, I'm gonna be over here editing that video. That's if my computer doesn't die first, because it's probably gonna die. So yeah, there you go. I make music in my free time now. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know what the next thing I'm gonna do when it comes to like another EP. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want like this EP. I wanted everything to sound dark and like menacing, like with the bass lines. But since my bass is now tuned to E flat, I think I can get, you know, more menacing bass lines out of those, like from scratch and shit. So yeah. But other than that, thank everybody for listening, and I really hope everybody stayed tuned to pretty much just hear me ramble about everything. May have been a lot I've edited out, so yeah, I'm gonna edit this video. I can't tell if anybody, I don't know if anybody can tell, but I'm blinking a lot, dude. I am so fucking sleepy. So yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.